want a good time? Well, here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. Talk to me, baby. So I look
Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't worn a bra since 2015 and I feel free. You might be questioning, why would you need a bra? Why wouldn't I? Now that you're woke enough, open your mind to the truth of reality. Why do you even wear a bra? Who made you do that? Is this worth it? And now, with all of those questions in mind, we should all collectively burn every bra and free ourselves. Have a great day.
I'm in the Aston doing donuts. I will kill the game.
Oh my God, my boy say he's in the Aston doing donuts.
I like cash in my hair to my ass. Do the dash, can you make it go fast? Fuck the fame, all I want is them bands. If she keep on mugging, I'ma steal her man. He watching my behavior cause he know him. Pussy put a spell on him, he in a trance. I do what I please and you do what I ask. He love my confidence and that's what you lack, bitch. Yeah, that's what you lack. He love my confidence and that's what you lack. Ho, yeah, Flo Milli shit. Dicks up when I step in the party. Yo, mean dude wanna feel on my body. And if I take him, bitch, I won't say I'm sorry. I do what I want, don't report to nobody. I'm a bad bitch, don't let him tell you that I'm average. Ex dude mad cause he can't have it. He think I miss him, don't want him a tad bit. If he take a hit of this, I know he addicted. I'm a boss, so he ain't no assistance. I think he like the fact that I'm gifted. I just do me, I don't need no permission. A bad bitch with no morals, I'm sinning. Lord forgive me, you know my intentions. Family don't like the way that I'm living, but they didn't raise me, so fuck their opinion.
Oh, it's over for you bitches. Posted a video on Instagram saying that my douche water is running clear. Tell me why I got a comment saying douching is gonna give you a vaginal infection. Vaginal? I think I'm fit.
All that shit single. I'm fine in the gym, just got my hair did. Nails back long so I can flick a
Niggas always tryna take my shit. How you gon' feel when I go take your bitch? Nigga, and I don't mean in your chick. Bitches these days are so sensitive. You walk that walk, talking blah blah blah. You think on your block, the government thought you gotta get money, but it is. I'm switching up on my boss, I'm getting paid. She wanna be with the boss, the royalty. I lay her down on my bitty jeans. I let it now, she's addicted to fucking feet. She got around, now she fucking the whole squad. That pussy looking like the sun of the cross on God. Hey, leaning to the side and spilling the water. Smash, smash.
We can do anything, everything we wanna, finally we get the chance.
If you would have told the younger gay version of me that somebody like Duran Bernard would win a Grammy and then get on stage and shout out Butch Queens, bitch, I wouldn't have believed you. Shout out Duran Bernard, girl. Butch Queens are up times 10 right now.
Ah, hell nah. On my mama, you're tripping. You have got to be kidding. Okay, cut. Okay, it's more like, oh, hell nah. My mama, you tripping. You gotta be kidding. You know, less like a news announcement and more like you're in dismay. So try it like that. Oh, hell no. On my mama, you are tripping. You have got to be kidding me. Cut. Oh my gosh, boo. She can't do shit. I mean, we couldn't get Zendaya. We could barely get Adrian Butler. We're working with an Aquadrian Nutler budget, and you over here talking about some Zendaya. Let's just run it again.
Where are we going?
Shut the fuck up! I have to find my girlfriend.
I'm gonna fucking die up here. Wait a damn minute. These fucking clods can't stop the mission.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. That rose quartz bitch takes priority.
Fucking bitch. Hey, I like your song. Of course you do. Bow down. Okay. So, do you need help, or...?
Yes. What's up, Loca? It's day 7 of trying to perfect the Edward Cullen apple kick. featuring our two-time apple, Appleus. And now, since it is day 7, I get 7 tries. So, here we go. Attempt number 2. Ooh, okay. Attempt number 3.
I seek you out.
Attempt number 4. To perfect it, we gotta like get it multiple times, right? Okay. Wait. Ooh, she got a little bruised. Attempt number 5.
See your eyes through you
Yes! Attempt number 6. Ooh, no, that makes sense, and that's okay. That's okay, Appleus, look at her. Girl! Attempt number 7, okay? That is okay. Day number 7, semi-successful. I will see y'all tomorrow.
I'm in the Aston doing donuts. I will kill the game.
Oh my God, my boy say he's in the Aston doing donuts.
In retrospect, my respect was a Power Ranger high note, tumbling backwards into a karate kicking high note. My innocence will eventually.
This nigga doing the most.
I feel like I have to say this every couple of months, but let me tell you something. We big at LGBTQ over here. Don't come around me talking about no trans, nothing, no homophobia. I don't play those fucking games. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't like that shit. That shit is not funny to me. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I've converted people. Even the people I know that have maybe felt a little leery, not in a hateful way, but in an ignorant way, I'ma change you because I don't like that hateful shit. That shit is not right, bro. Like, that ass. Like, homophobia to me almost feels as archaic as, like, fucking racism. What the fuck you mean you don't like somebody because they black? What are you talking about?
You bring a dish from your African country to your company's potluck. Which of the following responses is inappropriate for the workplace? Sarah says, wow, this is really great. Which country does it originate from? Mark says, I have a bit of a hard time handling the spice, but other than that, it's very great. Katie shouts, yeah! My Niger brothers and sisters, how una day, and bless Fali Pupa while dancing Guara Guara.
All the time. It's the midnight sun, kiss skin under the red sky, laying on your chest like this. Hold me like the pebbles in your hand, initials in the sand. Yeah, summer isn't over yet. Skinny dip it with your heart out. It's my favorite part now. We ain't gotta tell no one. Never ending midnight sun. Midnight sun.
It is anti-black to be black and not think that you, considering everything that our people have been through in this country, cannot become anything that you imagine yourself being. Happy Black History Month.
When people tell me, oh, you're overthinking. No, I'm using my brain to the capacity that you're supposed to use your brain, which is why people who are critically thinking are being called overthinkers. That's frustrating. We're gonna put a pin in that.
Now that we're older, it's time to admit that Sharpay was better for Troy over Gabriella. She was trying to set him up for success. First of all, she was helping him get his money up by getting him a promotion at her family's country club. Then, she got him some new drip with those shoes that he was showing off. And she was also trying to set him up with a basketball scholarship at the University of Albuquerque. She had him over there hooping with those college guys. And Gabriella was just over here making bro's life complicated for no reason. He was out here stressing over Gabriella. He was dancing all over that country club, jumping off cliffs, talking at his reflection in the water. I mean, when you think about it, Troy Bolton was not a serious person. You're telling me that you have the opportunity to get a full scholarship to college to play basketball, and you're willing to give that up to do theater? And the other reason he was willing to give up his scholarship was because of Gabriella. He wanted to try and go to school closer to her. Like, bro, do not fumble a full ride scholarship for your girl. And as far as the theater stuff goes, join drama club or something in the off season. I mean, I guess in the end, he was still able to pull off doing both, playing basketball and the theater thing, by going to Berkeley. And he was also able to be closer to Gabriella. But I doubt they gave him a full scholarship to Berkeley.
You know, for some reason growing up, I used to think 30 plus people were really old. Do you get? Now that I have them as friends, because, you know, I'm not one of them, they are in their own league, the senior colleagues, I look at them and there's not much difference between me and them. We all don't know what we're doing together. We all make the same stupid jokes. We all be rolling, you know, everybody just there. And I'm thinking, this is not the vision I had for 30 plus. What happened? Is it that the 30 plus people then were, I don't know, different? Were they, maybe sure, because this my 30 plus people are not ready to give me godchildren. They are just chilling. Because I think back then, 30 plus people used to be all settled and stuff. But to be fair, you to look at the economy, I feel like 30 plus should become the new 20 plus. Because it's almost like in your 30s, you are still doing some things that you would have done in your 20s. You know, you are finishing school at 20 something. So yeah, it's understandable. They didn't really suffer like that. That's why they had time to go and be doing very serious things. Right now, all I care about is what I'm gonna eat tonight. That said, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat?
Do you even know I'm alive? Do you even know do you even know I'm alive? Do you even know do you even know I'm alive? Do you even know do you even know I'm alive? Do you even know
Are they on their way or?
大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく天使の上見て連れ出してYou're gonna be fine.
You're gonna be tip-top shape.
And as much as I love SZA, I think it's time to sue her. So I decided to listen to The Weeknd on full blast in my headphones. And if you know how that song ends, this was literally what happened to me. Yes, love the song.
I be touring, people sleep on me. I woke them up cause they was snoring. Yeah, he gonna bust me down, he tryna fly me out of town. This booty go up and round, right away you make that clapping sound. Don't move your booty too fat, how you get it like that? Red head out to my crack, bend it over and arch that back. Outside with some pretty bitches that don't know how to act. We be acting bad, I'm flicker, all we do is throw it back. Shaking ass on top of cars, though I'ma fuck around and catch. All I hang around is baddie, you know we the biggest brat. Yeah, I'm outside with some pretty bitches that don't know how to act. Bad off liquor, all we do is throw it back. Shaking ass on top cars, though I'ma fuck around and catch. All I hang around is baddies, you know we the biggest brats. On top cars, yeah. On top cars, shake your butt on top cars, yeah.
If I am the home of the sexuals and you are ahead of the sexuals, then who's flying the plane? George W. Bush, you got explaining to do. 9/11.
Because I can, yeah, I know you don't care. I know nothing could matter. God, I wish something mattered to you. I'll take my pride standing for you. No, I'm not blind, just sitting through. You take my life just for the thrill. Well, I'll take tonight and die on this hill. I
Never play fair in a game where others cheat. Nigga, don't you beat your kids?
And happy Black History Month to that black girl who said, everybody say Sasha, keep it going. Okay, eggs, bacon, grits.
I love whatever's wrong with you. Why, thank you. I grew up poor and with no father figure. I moved around so many times in my childhood, I never really had a concrete environment to grow up and develop in. I would make friends and say goodbye to them just as quickly. But every environment that I went to, I was sure to be as bullied as I could possibly be. If it was for my height, or my style, or maybe even the way that I spoke. And sometimes, if I was lucky, my Afrocentric features. I most likely have undiagnosed ADHD that I've had since I was a child, which could also be the reason why I sleep about 2 to 4 hours a night. And that's on a good night. And now in my adult age of 24, I'm trying to unpack and unlearn all these insecurities and traumas that I've had my whole entire life. Did I mention that I have lower back pain? Every single day my back hurts. A lot.
Why didn't you play Silver Popeye?
Ice ain't doing nothing wrong, but when it was a black girl, 15 and pregnant in the backseat, charged with assault and battery, it was the right thing. MLK told us not to be afraid, but it's getting difficult when I see Billy on the stage getting praised for environmental change. That was Pac's thing. Buddy fell a victim to the game and the gangs that are stalling in the way, saying we're the problem, but they know they have the money that we're struggling to raise.
Burger belong to you, burger belong to me in our sweet tummy. Burger belong to you, burger belong to me in our sweet. Hey! 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 Welcome to Burger Nation, where we value burgers over our feelings. And that might seem bad at first, until you realize that over here, burgers are our feelings. Sorry, bro, Chacho. Policy says you gotta order at least one thing off the menu before you leave. Of course I do. So what? Don't do it. Don't do it. For some random reason, I feel like I shouldn't ask the question I'm about to ask. Bro, you could ask us anything here. What kind of burgers y'all have? Just between you and me, homie, I think every burger here is worth busting that big mouth open for. But personally, I'd recommend our famous Yolo Dolo No Title Mexican Cholo Free of FOMO Homosexual Burger. Run it back for me real quick. The secret's in our handcrafted, busty, bad and bougie brioche bread infused with real camel eye. Camel eye? Camel eye. The heck is eye? Like butt? Shh, we try not to use naughty words over here. You know, I've always been more of a fries type of guy. No worries, brosif. Just so you know, our low-fat, vegan, healthful, duffel, truffle, transsexual fries are $37.49 a fry, due to the fact that they're handcrafted. Just give me the gay burger. Awesome choice, man. Just go ahead and scan the QR code and you can place your order on there. Can't you just write it down? Just go ahead and scan the QR code and you can place your order. Oh my gosh, okay! Where's the QR code? One of our many policies states that in order to get the QR code, you gotta get loose and bust a move. I'm not. Hopped out so quick, then I raise my blick and I don't miss. I let off 2 shots, I hit him and this shit not Bonte quick. What you finna do? Cause this gon' make the news, gotta make your move. Told that bitch get in cause she looking confused. I broke the rule, cause this bitch a witness. Plus I just popped dude, but she ain't crying. And this hoe.
Everybody want to be like fuck ICE now, right? On the Grammys and all that. But when it was black people getting brutalized by cops in 2016, y'all wasn't saying fuck the cops. And that's how we got here now. That's how everybody got so bold.
Send this to a talented black baddie. Ooh, you so talented. Ooh, baddie, baddie, baddie.
If my man don't come and get me, like how Don Lemon husband came and got him, I don't want it. Y'all can have him.
Let's normalize bisexual men so all DL men can disappear. Thank ya. And this does not mean clock it.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Sauce boss, they will find you. Hidden Valley Ranch will guide you. Hot wings, not without you. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Y'all remember when you were like a freshman and then y'all used to look at the seniors and then them seniors used to look grown as shit, like fucking hermaphrodites? Wait, what the fuck is a hermaphrodite? I am so sorry. I did not know what a hermaphrodite was. I'm sorry to the hermaphrodite community. I'm.
Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all gonna get Shut wild. up, my bad.
But you know,
I know nothing could matter. God, I wish something mattered to you. I'll take my pride, standing for you. Just seeing it through. You take my life just for the
This is my impersonation of Al, but it's a mama who don't never shut up about dishes.
Rodney Taylor is a disabled black man who has been held in ICE detention for over a year now. He is a double amputee, and he has lived in the United States since he was a toddler, and this country is the only country that he knows. And yet, he has been locked inside an immigration facility for more than a year. While detained, multiple reports and advocates have raised concerns about his health. As you know, he is a double amputee. He relies on prosthetic legs. There has been issues surrounding his mobility, accessibility, and accommodations for his disability. And since he has been in custody, his health has declined. These facilities have a documented pattern of denying these detainees their medical care. Disabled detainees are routinely neglected. Now ask yourself, if Rodney Taylor has been detained for over a year, why is this the first time that I'm hearing about it? Why wasn't this national news when it first started? Why wasn't there wall-to-wall coverage on this disabled black man who's deteriorating in ICE custody? Why has this story had to crawl its way onto social media instead of being treated as urgent? Black victims receive minimal coverage, fragmented attention, and then silence. Keith Porter's name barely circulates anymore. You have to force his name into the conversation now. That silence is not accidental. No one should be held in a cage while their health declines, and no one should be denied adequate medical care. Robert Taylor is not an anomaly, but he is a warning, and the fact that many people do not know his name even after a year, that is telling.
Oh, that's what we doing? We being childish, my nigga? We just pointing and clicking and we not talking, my nigga? You fixed your pussy ass fingers to really block me, my nigga? Like you Mutombo, my nigga? Like you don't know me, my nigga? 5 years by your side and I'm just a button, my nigga?
On the roof, brush my hair when I walk in the booth. Feeling myself, I conceited, 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 Feeling myself, I conceited.
Hair go long like Chia, money go long like Nia.
You feel me? And that's what I was saying. Like, I grew up around black people my whole life, you feel me? And my mom's, when we move, you know, to a different state, I just like, you know, I just sound like this, twin.
You don't have a card merger.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a liar!
Cause you be poppin', heard you get it poppin'. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lie
Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, then Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain. Can anyone tell me why I shot Cynthia in the face during her geography presentation? Ooh. Yes. Israel isn't a country. Correct. A+. I don't care what the superintendent says. I'm not teaching you about World War II through the American Nazi perspective. We'll use these nice Chinese textbooks that I smuggled over the border up my ass. Ew, no. Get it away from me. You know I know where you live, right? Take the book. Now. Which one of you brought a MAGA hat into my classroom? You're crazy. No one's wearing a Trump hat. I can smell it. Smells like Ray-Ban shades. A failed business in child molestation. Hello? This is he. Yes, I did celebrate when your daughter told me your husband died in Iraq. Yeah. Now, that doesn't seem to have sat well with you, so would you like to schedule an ass whooping? No, I don't do meetings. We both know where this is going. How many Marxist-Leninist countries? Go. 5? No, I'm reaching for the gold stars. You did good.
The question is, what's a gospel song you could do a drive-by?
Late gay.
Yes.
How did everybody find out I had gonorrhea?
I don't know. The T page knows everything.
That's what happened, girl.
Oh my!
Yeah.
And she did what?
Yeah, so she sucked the principal's cock. She
Uh-huh.
sucked. Why are you typing this, girl? Why are you typing?
I want you to caress me like a tropical breeze and float away with you in the Caribbean Sea. If it's a camera up in here, then it's only with me when I do. If it's a camera up in here, then I best not catch this click on YouTube. Close up your on your mouth and brag about the secret rendezvous. I will hunt you down. Cause baby, I'm up in my business like a wedding interview. This is private between you and I. Touch my body, put me on the floor, swing me around, play with me some more. Touch my body, put me on the bed. I just wanna make you feel how I did. Touch my body, let me realize all my ways, just a little taste. Touch my body, do you have a curse? Come on, give me what I deserve. It's been a minute since I wide up, like wide open, like why wanna give up on a nigga like 3 minutes?
With that being said, to the Recording Academy, thank you for the Grammy. Happy Black History Month for the rest of my life. Yes, I know the Muffin Man.
Your reaction when you found out?
It was like this. What? That was me. Be yourself. And speaking of yourself, I want to thank myself. Because this was some hard work, y'all.
Oh my God, my brother! Hijacking everybody.
Oh, it's so black.
We are still independent.
Sobriety will not see me for the next 72 hours. Is that to kill you? That's what I know. Y'all saw me book it to the stage. But baby, I booked it in these.
How does it feel?
It feels like yesterday's price is not today's price.
Who just won his first Grammy?
From the fields where the sun beat down so hard, to the smoky clubs with a dream and a spark, Detroit's heartbeat, New Orleans fire, Harlem's rhythm, Atlanta's quiet. We built it note by note, brick by brick. Turned our hurt into harmony quick. We make soul, yeah, soul alive. From lyrics cry to a reaper's throne. Turn the pain into gold, let it ring and roll.
Black people are the only people I know that will tell you for years and years on end that you're fat and big. And the minute you lose a little bit of weight, now they accusing you of doing drugs. And now they telling you, oh, don't lose too much weight. You ain't gonna look right. Man, say.
We changed the story. We solved the problem. We work together, so yippee hooray!
I'm gonna make you go home.
I've been rereading Malcolm X's autobiography, and in it, at different points, he talks about his suspicion and his disdain for the white liberal. How the white liberal and the liberal overall, but the white liberal specifically, is only out for self. At the end of the day, their whiteness supersedes everything. And in a lot of ways, they are just as dangerous as the segregationists. They're just as dangerous as the outright racist. And I think that's what this tweet is symbolizing. There are so many white people right now that are thinking to themselves, this isn't the America I know. They're killing people in the streets. Oh my God, can we just go back to how it was? Can we go back to, at least with Obama, we didn't see it. Yeah, people were getting deported at record numbers, but we didn't see it. Well, Biden, we didn't see it. And if you are thinking those type of thoughts to yourself, I want you to first be ashamed. Then I want you to understand that you're being a part of the problem and you have willingly had your eyes closed this entire time. Shout out Malcolm.
I'm so dramatic. My mama don't even pay me no mind. I said, Mom, the world is crumbling and I'm stuck on it. She said, all right, Jada, I'm downstairs if you need me.
She got a real nice fat ass. I wanna hit from the back. They said being gay's a sin. I'm probably going to hell. I'm much more than just my strap. Two bitches at the same time, double clap. She sucked that shit like it was real, but then choked.
Y'all focused on how Heather called LaShawn ghetto. I'm focused on how she called her a rap star wannabe. No, LaShawn didn't rap once the entire show.
I'm with my bitches, we drink and dine. We don't drink espressos. No, we ain't fuck. I told him I'm good. He gave me some neck though. Ooh. I told him I'm working late. Cause I'm a liar. I do what I want. Cause it pussy fire.
Why I stay? I be damn if you think you popping up on this pimpin'. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees.
Call me daddy, he go stupid, he go daffy.
Go ahead. You ready? Okay.
Look at that talent.
I promise no good deed will I attempt to do again, ever again.
Bitch and a dead horse hate to see me coming. A dead horse hate to see me coming because I feel so strongly about stuff that when people bring up the issue or ask about it, I relive it. I'm right back in the moment. And I'm trying to get better, but bitch, if we talk about the fallout of that group chat,
Never would have made it.
Are you going to ruin this fucking moment?
I absolutely have to.
If you fucking idiots had a choice between liberation content and actual liberation, you're taking the content 10 times out of 10. You're a stupid bitch and you deserve nothing. I will not be elaborating.
When I hear that, it's obviously multidimensional. I think love is everything you think it is, and most importantly, the things you think it isn't. I think a lot of people, especially in this generation, are so much about instant gratification and literally your own self-preservation limits. But when you get into real love, I feel like there is no limit to how much patience you need. There's no limit to how much love and affection you can have for someone. And the minute that there are limits, that's when, the love isn't as multidimensional.
After watching that Mike Tyson commercial, maybe Samira was right. That was pure fat phobia. Like, he might as well said, you fat f***s need to go die somewhere, because that was, okay.
Na, 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 no.
falling off my throne. La 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 la. Love is something I don't even know. Straight hair, straight A's, straightforward, straight girl. Little Miss Perfect, that's me. Hey Black Monarch, before you get sad about being free this Valentine's Day, be happy that we're free. Amen.